Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. For today's video, I will talk about the electronic visa application for Japan for Philippine passport holders like me before. Last year, I went to Japan from the UK, but I still had the Philippine passport at that time. So I had to apply online for a Japan visa. And it's very easy. What is the Japan e-visa? This is a single entry, short-term stay for the purpose of tourism. Less than 90 days, that's the short term. For the requirements, you need a facial photo taken within the last 6 months. You need your passport, of course. It just needs the first page where it has your details and your signature. Itinerary with flight information for journey to and from Japan. There's a lot of like dummy ticket website. It's not yet the actual flight ticket, but it's just showing that there's actually a flight like this that is available that can be purchased. I used Book for Visa website and I paid £11 for the flight itinerary. I just found it online while searching on Google. Documents to prove the ability to pay for travel expenses, bank statements covering the last 3 months with sufficient funds for your trip. You also need the schedule of stay. They have a sample on their website for the schedule of stay and I just followed that. This is an example of my schedule of stay. You also need booking confirmation for your accommodation. I only booked my accommodation from booking.com. And then the certificate of employment. Valid UK e-visa. At the time, I had my indefinite leave to remain visa, so I submitted that. So those are the requirements. From the online website, just click on check your necessary documents and then choose your nationality or citizenship and then your place of residence, your purpose of travel, which is tourism, and then just click on display. It will show you your requirements. There is also a link there for the checklist and then click on online visa application page. So here you have to register, or if you have an account already, log in. And this is the online application form where you can upload your facial photo there, your passport, your details. The schedule of stay, you have to manually enter the date of entry and the departure from Japan. And make sure that you really focus on this because the visa that will be given to you will depend on these dates. The validity of your visa and the expiry date. It will also ask you for the flight number. So here I am entering my accommodation and then it will ask for your employer. There is a background check. All the requirements that I talked about earlier, you just have to upload here. I only had one problem when I was trying to upload my bank statement. I can do the first one, and if you can see, there's like 2 and 3, but there's just nothing to click to upload the second or the third one. Oh, okay, so that's why, because my files were PDF. I actually tried to compile everything and upload it as one PDF file for all those 3 months worth of bank statements, but it wasn't being accepted because it was more than 2 MB. So you need to shrink or to reduce the file size, and at that time I couldn't really be bothered. So I just created a new PDF file with only 3 pages showing just the first page of my bank account statement to make it like uploadable. After I submitted it and when they reviewed it, the next day they asked me for the full and actual bank account statements and I just sent them and it was okay. July 8th, I created an account and sent the application. And then the next day, I got an email saying, we have reviewed your documents. However, there are missing items. Please email us the following: the bank statements in full covering the last 3 months to show sufficient funds for the proposed trip. And that is because of how it was during the online application, as you saw earlier. I'll just follow the instructions and send them my bank statements. I actually waited for 3 days thinking that it might be better for me to wait for the next bank statement so I can submit it. But anyway, I just sent them the latest bank statements I had. On the 18th of July, 6 calendar days after, I received an email from the Japan e-visa saying, this is to inform you that the visa with the receipt number has been issued. You have to log in to the e-visa website. I downloaded the visa from there. When you travel to Japan, you have to be able to log in with this email, so don't forget your password or your login login details, but it wasn't really checked in Japan. And this is how it looks like. So if you can see there, I was only given 15 days of stay. I was actually just planning to stay there for 11 days anyway. I didn't pay for anything, by the way, which is good, and it's very easy to do the online thing. Anyway, that's it for the Japan visa. I hope you learned something. I stayed in Japan for 11 days. If you want some ideas on where to go, you can watch my Japan itinerary vlogs, and I also created another video about like the travel guide in Japan. I included there a lot of information such as like how to use the public transport system, and even like sending a parcel from Japan to the UK or to your home country, because at that time I only had one medium luggage and I didn't want to bring a lot because I was solo traveling and I was on a budget travel as well, so I didn't want to use taxi or anything. It's very handy to just send a parcel back home. I received it 2 months after because I used the cheapest option there, but I had all my chocolates and candies after 2 months. And I also will create a video about a visa for South Korea. That will be on the next video, and I will see you there. Bye! By the way, guys, if you are going to Japan soon, it's best to have a mobile data. I tried to use Orbit Mobile recently and it works so well. When I went to Japan, I used an eSIM card that I got from Google. I just searched it online. I forgot already the name. It was working, but the trouble at the time was activating it. It was a bit of a hassle. There was no option to activate it automatically. But this one with Orbit Mobile, you just have to install the app and then it will automatically update it for you. They have an option for like 1 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes, 5 gigabytes, 10 or 20 gigabytes, and it's all valid for 30 days. If you want to get this, you can click on the link down below. Currently, they are having 40% discount, and it's always better to get the app because I tried it on the browser and it's not really working. But if you have on the app, then it is just magic, like 1 minute, even just few seconds, and it was activated already very fast.